And ever since Mahama Okatakyie Choi appointment as Ghana's ambassador to South Korea, no. Now, man for Emma Minyaso, Penyah na Afrifa said about Asɛm, and for the record, you train your man, the man of the moment, Afrifa or said that Munyabotre. I feel Afrifa, I don't know, Albert Mubi. Now, by Manekwa, as usual, the law teacher, the law lecturer, or the constitution of Ghana, Abe exposing Mahama. Hey, Wabetlebu, the Mraneka. Edebe na mradeka fa won se obi free baby ebe naturalization Ghana o man ne ma ho kwan se obey ambassador anase debi Afrifa abe class rate Mahama not condition no abetwa Mahama achi ma na enya market wa memo hwene sma oka na wa kire wa adwen amame e wo comment section aha Penyah Brock media meswa say ni di mu obey like video no da ma subscribe button so be kire keep notification icon latest updates na be kire wa adwen da amame e wo comment section meswa so baswa no a shebro for so enya bi ahwe 80 news Nancy about news room say Mahama Okatakyie Choi appointment as Ghana's ambassador to South Korea. Say such a diplomatic appointment. Emma because Okatakyie Choi kwa no. None parents missionaries. It's over Ghana hanomo. Say somewhere in the 80s 1980s mu and the family eba Ghana ha. Eno mo say koi eno mo de Okatakyie Choi no eba Ghana ha 93. You must buy Ghana hanu 1993. I don't know Choi. Eba Ghana. You could Choi cry in 1978. You could Choi in 1978. And then never Ghana hanu 1993. From there, then what Ghana hanu about the bra. Now, make key post be on Facebook. On the 3rd June 2025. Said I could Choi actually. Just 33 years ago, I was just 14 years. Since then, I've witnessed every Ghanaian election. Under the 1992 Constitution, we shocked the world, not with chaos, but with peaceful, democratic transactions. Today, Ghana is a beacon of democracy in Africa. What I say? Yes, Oba Ghana had not over 14 years, and Watina Ghana could be moved for 33 years. It over the past 33 years, the new about to be a ton of Ghana had knows that Ghana, however, come in cabin creator homes and semna African regional banana. What I say is not all boy a baswo. I could have left to the USA or to Korea at some point in life, but I chose to stay, not chase so-called greener pastures abroad. I naturalized as a Ghanaian, and I've never looked back. Masa, enjoy. Being in a left ragadam. Okatakyie Choi, or being you good debut too, but I say Okatakyie Choi enjoy pa. As I near my golden jubilee, I look back with gratitude. The journey has been a blessing. I am proud to be called a Ghanaian. As Osajefo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah said, I am not African because I was born in Africa, but because African was born in me. I feel that deeply. Ghana may not be my birthplace, but it is my true home. May the good Lord continue to bless us and our homeland, Ghana. As I make it this particular post on the 3rd of June 2025. And all Ghana father said there be on the I Ghana. Young Ghana ha mum de nanso no oye Ghana ni mapa. He's a proud Ghanaian for and someone or Sajefo can be as I am not a Ghanaian just because I was born in Ghana, but I am a Ghanaian because Ghana is born in me. What I say? And yes, I will me Ghana into me Ghana Debbie. Name Ghana how yawo Ghana will be mu. Etam ye Ghana it could be say young ha, but or ye Ghana ni or make it this because Okatakyie Choi kwano. Like I said. Oware oba ne frɛ no Elizabeth Choi. Na issue by na eba se Mahama amano prisoners, ambassador no. Ghana fo ni be akire wadwe se na Mahama pan Ghana fo ni asana. What I say? Yasana out me tam Ghana diplomatic appointment. Ekomo hoho. Just because we are naturalized. And what does even the constitution say? Does the constitution create room for such? And I said, why na we didn't 2 minutes so am I even crowd change as begas would be Mahama. I don't know him what. Okatakyie is careful open now. Eddie by a campaign. Empty na. Also up be a piano as say was Emma. But only an answer, yeah, a mungu what I say. I fear na Bema Baba movie, Afrifa. Edna no about maybe Babano. On the one corner raw or the constitution about to home. So the only Okatakyie Choi any answer, but then a Ghana, ye 19 constitution, and then a Ekafa giving ambassadorial appointment to someone. What does the constitution say? Every for arbitrary, we go to the all camera.
Yeah, mommy and anyway, me when somebody Korea need be, yes, see a man appointment. Now there was noise around it. Let's do a little education. I don't have a problem with you appointing anybody, whether you're Korean or what in your It's a minute here. Yet me Ghana ni our Yokwasi Kwachin or something. I'm a prime minister of UK. So there is nothing wrong except that we don't wish that any foreigner will become the leader of our nation. But on my watch it grows. It is our Korea. Almost your friend say Kofi Young. Kwajo Cho. Kwajo Cho I had there be done you went free so member back to some picture way. Now Kwajo Cho and you see appointing as ambassador to one of the Asian countries in South Korea. And I Ghana for no years said here in DNA. Now all you know no children say after Danny zoom in. Although I don't have a problem, but I think there's a question that needs to be answered by Kojocho. Because you have a constitution, you know. The position of constitution under citizenship. Now you busa Kojocho question. That one it needs to be asked. So for the records, Kojocho has been here for so many years. Kojocho was a year companies we breed. There was a restaurant we friend Basilises who said Kojocho Nidia. Kojocho has been around, he's contributed. Now Ochro Bibi at on Facebook. And on that make question. Or say 33 years ago, I was just 14. Take note of 14. Beba Bebu's a question. Since then, I have witnessed every Ghanaian election under the 1992 Constitution. We shock the world not with chaos, but with peaceful democratic transitions. Today, Ghana is a beacon of democracy in Africa. I could have left for the US or Korea at some point in my life, but I chose to stay, not chase so-called greener pastures abroad. I naturalized, please take note of that, as a Ghanaian, and I've never looked back. As I near my golden jubilee, though still have 2 more years to cover, I look back with gratitude. The journey has been a blessing. I am proud to be called a Ghanaian. There is nothing wrong with you being a Ghanaian because Ghana for bring you why from UK for US for. So if anybody from any other nations become a Ghanaian, then we must interrogate how they became the Ghanaian, because constitution is very clear on who is a Ghanaian. So Yemko Dani Fameko Article 6. Now you read Article 6.1, 6.2, 6.3. Who is a Ghanaian? Now you read then we will come back and look at Oboha on your Ghanaian by birth, by any of the descriptions under Article 6. Name Article 7 Mao Kwai Emma. So when you even Ghanaian by any of this, put me by Ghanaian. So we will look at where Kojuchoi falls within. If indeed or your Ghanaian. We need to question that. I don't care. Kojo, your appointment. In fact, I've spoken to some big boys in town, and they seem to have a lot of respect for you because of your contributions you've made to the Ghanaian economy. I am not here to question your legitimacy as to whether or not you must be appointed. It doesn't matter. Fadi Dabusi, our no year MPP ni. Fadi Dabusi contributed immensely to the victory of MPP in 2016. I can attest to it. And so MPP Bauma appointed. If they had appointed Fadi Dabusi, I would have been happy. But there's a question to be answered. So first of all, Article 6, every person who on the coming into force of this constitution is a citizen of Ghana by law shall continue to be a citizen of Ghana. So first of all, by the coming into force of 1992 constitution, which was 1993, though the constitution take effect 1993. So okay, so let's even assume that Kojocho is so Ghana had 1992 at the age of 14.
Precisely.
So no onye Ghanaian before the coming into force of the 1992 constitution. Now onye Ghanaian. So Kojo doesn't fall here. Then if I make 6-2, Kojo doesn't fall here. Now Kojo, Danny, please follow me quick, be fast. Me can't be you free to find another one, bro. Now, subject to the provisions of this constitution, a person born in or outside Ghana after the coming into force of this constitution shall become a citizen of Ghana at the date of his birth, if either of his parents or grandparents is or was a citizen of Ghana. So, constitution by into force. Now, when you're Ghanaian, whether you was Azerbaijan, you Korea, you would say Unana, O Papa, O Mame, any of them be a Ghanaian, automatically you were Ghanaian. Now call your choice. O Mame, O Papa, Unana, Obianya Ghanaian. So you don't fall under this. TNA, we are questioning. Now again, there is a case involving one Olympio. Nagana immigration for a minister of interior per se. Then if I'm caught there is a case called the Rio Olympio case. Now there is a former president of Togo. Your friend is Sylvanus Olympio. Naneba ewo Ghana ha. Don't forget that yenu more voter no. At some point, na bebre no an e bit Togo, e bin so Ghana. So there is a case e obi wo or you Togolese, but then ananomo to Ghana because Ujina even Parliament Atakpami woman near dia Oche a year GTV. So it's just a border drawn by someone. Now Sylvanus Olympio ba Olympio. At some point Ghana force or move deporteno. The case was sent to court and it was agreed that because none na nebi ya Ghanaian automatically we're Ghanaian. And that case is there for you to go and read. So let's go to 3. A child of not more than 7 years. So Koyo cannot fall under here. Also about Ghana no 14 years. A child of not more than 7 years of age found in Ghana whose parents are not known shall be presumed to be a citizen of Ghana by birth. So si ye hu akola bi na ye hunu ne maami hunu ne papa na mum ye check it na only more than 7 years sa akola Ghana fa no ye Ghana ni not more than 7 years. Obro 7 years you don't fall under this. It's your omo ye wu omo no mo ye Ghana for. Your omo ye wu omo no mo ye Ghana for. Because Detroit doesn't fall under this. A child of not more than 16 years. Tienyo. Ahana nka Detroit betimi afalling. But he needs to provide further and better particulars. Or say a child of not more than 16 years. Because Detroit is about Ghana no 14 years. So he would have fallen here. At 16 years of age, neither of his parents is a citizen of Ghana who is adopted. Tienyo, Tiheyi. So, Koyochoi said, Obina adopting Omrame community. Ni supposed to know Troy, you know. On any mammy papa in the buy. Is it that Obina adopting who is adopted by a citizen of Ghana shall be virtue of the adoption be a citizen of Ghana. So here you should read by virtue of the adoption, not be. So there is a error with shall by virtue of the adoption be a citizen of Ghana. So we are not more than 16 years. Na Ghana ni adoptewa. And you now kwako register. So also you Ghana ni. And no when the law provides this, will provide the processes. Parliament will provide processes through which ESA will register. So it's not automatic. It is a way of more than 16 years. Now you read this 7-1. So the first one that I mentioned, these are processes that obey naturally a Ghanaian. Tienyo. But Obowa, or you're more than 16 years. Obowa, no mamene papa obi anya Ghanaian. Kojocho ni mamene papa obi anya Ghanaian. Na sedi pano, when yini, e kwa be no be fa so be ba be ye Ghanaian. Sedi mutu kwa America. Na mo nyini, o so aso afudwene. Na nso mo kwa yetimi naturalize mamba ye Americans ni UK for no. Kojo ekwan be na kojocho e be fa so a wanyini oba be ye a Ghanaian. Yen hwe so fall under this. For me, he has questions to answer. Kojo is also a Ghanaian. And Ghana no be atimi ye do ope. But since it's come to bear, we must have a conversation. Yedika chem say first ini nyina no. And article says on falling with him. Now I say a woman married to a man, one case man here a gender specific. One come man. I say a woman married to a man who is a citizen of Ghana, or a man married to a woman who is a citizen of Ghana may, the intro use the word may, upon making an application in the manner prescribed by Parliament, be registered as a citizen of Ghana. So we're a citizen by naturalization. You must go through a processes. So Kojochoi, and if the family need to so obviously Kojochoi is not married to a Ghanaian. Then if the family need to so. Kojo, so we are asking, how did you become the Ghanaian? And it's without malice. We are only questioning the legitimacy of Ghanaianship. I don't have anything against you. I must be honest. And I don't care you being appointed as an ambassador to Korea. Like I kept on saying, you've contributed immensely to the Ghanaian economy. And I will prefer someone like you being here. Because when you know Ghana, no. And let's not pretend that there are so many Lebanese in this country. Ghana for. There are so many Lebanese. And if Okatakyie family, so Okatakyie naturally is not married to a Ghanaian. So on folly within a article 7.2 no. So I don't know about Ghana. Danny, follow me now. The enemy pentema we enter now. When you're the main topic about so. Eti Okatakyie obviously onye Ghanaian, on married to Ghanaian. Now Danny okay, so I think by principle no. But anyway, so no one this picture we to the social media. So or the to the social media. So I don't think he cares about putting the just that I wish okay. Danny, it's okay. We've established it on worry. Now come back. Let's follow the constitution. Then you don't put the picture up because of Uncolanity. Unless you've been able to work on it, then you put there. Now let's go to Article 7.3. Okay, so 7.1. Let's go to the next one. Then let's go to the next one. Okatakyie is not married to a Ghanaian, so he doesn't fall under this. Okay, so then you call two Article 7.2. 7.2. Now you're so how did Okatakyie become a Ghanaian? That is our legitimate question we are asking. Now, clause 1 of this article applies also to a person who was married to a person who, but for his or her death, would have continued to be a citizen of Ghana under clause 1 of article 6 of this constitution. So, Senkobi a Ghanaian, Anna Wareno, Anna untimely death, Biabe Fanua. Sani Pautimi apply, and me register was a Ghanaian.
Precisely.
Okatakyie intimi kan kire say or ware Ghana ni bi ana Ghana ni wui. So how did he become a Ghanaian? Okatakyie doesn't fall under this. Yanko a year 3 no 7.3 Yanko 7.3. I'm asking legitimate questions. I don't have anything against Okatakyie. But 7.3 say where the marriage of a woman is annulled after she has been registered as a citizen of Ghana under clause 1 of this article, she shall, unless she renounces the citizenship, continue to be a citizen of Ghana. It is your baby, onye Ghana ni, or by no be worry Kofi Kwako. Ana Kofi, as one in the jai. Name sometime near register Obano so a Ghana ni. So only ni jai automatically and cancel a citizenship or a citizen. Okatakyie ni ha. So how did Okatakyie become a citizen? That is all minister. So long as Oye Ghanaian, you may not like his color and his skin color, but Mube Moko US, Ko UK, Emia appointing. Just like Okatakyie, how did you become a citizen? Because when I read the constitution, none applies to you.
Precisely.
Especially with the write-up that you made. And you're a maker. Also naturalize it. How did you naturalize? Because the only process is that Obi Awabru 16. Ebetumi naturalize it. When you are below the age of 16, the only time you can naturalize is when you have been adopted by a Ghanaian.
Exactly.
And you cannot also about 14. I will naturalize it. How did you naturalize?
Kojo.
Kojo, can say I was here 33 years ago. What is 33 years ago? We are in 2005, 2025. So 33 years ago should be somewhere 1992, right? 1992. So if 1992, 33 years ago, before coming into the force of the constitution, you Kojo, you were not a Ghanaian. And you say you naturalized. How did you naturalize? Because if you were 14, somebody ought to have adopted you. And that is not on record. That is not on record. And you are not married to a Ghanaian. How did you naturalize? Kojo, that's my only question to you. And you will answer this. You will answer this. We need to let you answer. Other than that, I don't have any problem with you.
So this is what Okatakyie Afrifa has to say prior to Okatakyie Mahama Aman appointment, a diplomatic appointment as Ghana's ambassador to South Korea. Ubet Machrewa Jone Amame. Ewo comment section. Aha Penyah Block Media.